Because, Jayda, you need to find out whether or not you're going to be fighting. And if you need pointers, Dior, that's how you do it. Huh?
And who the fuck slang Jayda by her fucking hair and put her in a chokehold like that? Bring your ass to the front because we all about to jump you. I promise we is. I'm not gonna lie to you. We are.
What's good, gang, and welcome back to another show with August with the Shade, okay? Now listen, we did not expect to wake up with all this drama, okay? Because when I tell you the timeline is in shambles, we're talking about Jayda Wayda and Dior, okay? They got into a fight in the club last night, y'all, and social media went crazy, okay? Now, y'all already know when two big influencers like Jayda Wayda and Dior are involved, the situation is definitely going to get messy, especially when it is involving ex-best friends, ex-boyfriends, who slept with who, you know what I'm saying? You guys are all in the same vicinity together, so you guys know this stuff is going to blow up, okay? So let me just go ahead and just give y'all a warning now. People on these TikTok reactions are definitely picking sides between Dior and Jayda and Emily, okay? So you got to know that they're bringing up the old drama and stuff like that. So some folks are not feeling Jayda and some people still go on Jayda's side, you know what I'm saying? So in this video, we're going to watch the TikTok reactions together, break everything down, and I'm going to tell you what I really think about the situation at the end, because honestly, some of these takes are really wild, okay? So yeah. Oh, and do not forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And also, don't forget, y'all, we are on a road to 42,000 subscribers, okay? And trust me, you do not want to miss what I'm going to be doing for my subscribers when we hit 42K, okay? All right, let's get into the TikToks. And please, don't forget to like the video. And yeah, I'm going to be right here. Let's go.
Y'all, I thought this mess was over, but apparently the girls are still panicking. Jayda still has them talking. So this girl named Emily posted to her Instagram story and said, "Been keeping it peace since 2016. I'm so sick of 2016 at this point. Can we stop reflecting and thinking of a better time?" Oh my gosh. Anyway, you can tell that either she's reminiscing about their friendship or she's being funny because she used Lil Durk's Backdoor song. So is she saying that Jayda backdoored her? You might recall Super Peach talking about the white girl that Jayda backdoored. Man, listen, I don't have time for the riddles. Say what you need to say and keep it moving. The rumors on the internet streets is that Emily is not so innocent either, that Emily backdoors every girl in Atlanta and she been ran through. I don't know if that's a true fact or not, because it's Atlanta and like at this point everybody been with everybody, you know? But I feel like people are jumping on this bandwagon of trying to, you know, expose Jayda. I'm not saying that's what Emily is doing, but with that song, you trying to be funny or what?
I knew Emily. Emily was the one who was dating Lil Baby at the time. I didn't even know of Jayda. It wasn't until, you know, the situation with the out-of-town trip, the LA trip, where I found out that Jayda went behind Emily's back and fucked Lil Baby, and then her and Lil Baby started fucking around. But
and you know, I was one of those people that was like, you know that quote, "You are who you hang around, birds of a feather flock together." I used to be like, no. Because I had some real hoe friends, like hoes. And it started dawning on me when people were like coming at me a certain way, like guys coming at me a certain way. And like certain caliber men were like trying to, the way they were talking to me or they would see me out and how they would present themselves. And it's like, hold up, bitch. You must think I'm on what she on. And absolutely they do, because it's like, you ain't about to just be kumbaya hanging with nobody that's on that and you not on that. Like, be for real. So I started paying attention to like who you keep in close proximity, because that also alters who you are and how you live. So you got to be careful. And I have like really like detached myself from a lot of things, people, environments. So like, life has been a little bit boring because of that, but I have been at peace. I've been like at the most peace I've ever been in. And also like, I love my house. My house is my sanctuary. It is beautiful. It is calm.
Why am I seeing a video of Jayda Wayda getting her braids pulled in the club? Like, I mean, I see Desi in the corner tearing. Kudos to you, Desi. But Jada's just getting her hair pulled in the club. Is Jayda my type of girl? Like, is she for me? Because I have a smart mouth. And I know if the girls get their hands on me, I'm tore. Like, I'm tore. Jayda, are you my type of girl? Hold up. Because there's something very American about talking all that shit and actually not being able to fight. Like, I love it. I love doing it. It's part of my culture. But are you for me, Jayda? Are we kindred? Oh my God, we're kindred. I knew it. I need another angle of that fight though. Like, ASAP. I just want to check and make sure. That's my type of check.
All through that thing. Yes, sir. Now listen, I know there was security apparently holding Jayda. I'm not saying you lost the fight, but they damn sure had you pent up like a fresh silk press, Jayda. Okay? Listen, I don't know if you said something to your security right before y'all went to the club, because it looked like he was trying to get some licks off his damn self. But I don't know what happened. We'll find out, I guess, by tomorrow or later tonight.
And when it comes to, you know what, I'm that's Dior about my friends too. No shade. Like, if man's losing, I promise to God, we all won't. Because I'm tearing them out the frame, honey. And that's one thing about me. I got a mouth on me, but I got hands too. Like, no shade. But no, why is Jayda? I do not like Jayda. I'm not going to lie. I don't like her. And I really feel like she did deserve that, because how you walk up on somebody and still lose? That's literally saved you, Jay. That saved you. No shade, because how did you walk up on this girl and lose? You supposed to walk up swinging. You walk up like you trying to talk to something. She muff you. Baby, if I see my op in the club, anybody I had an altercation with, anybody I had an argument with on social media or anything, issue, I'm not finna walk up trying to have no conversation. I'm walking up swinging. Like, ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. Because you always got to be 10 steps ahead of that person. Because they might feel a certain way. Try to get you first. That's what she did. You walked up on her. She think you finna get her. So she got to get you first. And you lost. And that's had to come save you. Man, I'll tell you about people. It's a video going around her about, me and my opposites ain't getting top on who? Jayda, you literally lost, babe. But I knew you couldn't fight when you talk too much. I know you can't. When you talk too much and you do what you do, that's when you know somebody really can't fight for real. No shade.
Let me tell y'all something. Every best friend duo needs the friend that talks shit and the friend that just stay quiet and run them hands. And that's exactly what Jayda and Dez is. Because we all know Jayda is the shit talker and Dez don't do too much of the internet stuff. But let me tell y'all, when I seen that clip, I was not expecting Dez to get down like that. Like, I know she's a taller girl, but when I seen her bodied ass, looking like a bodied ass MMA fighter with a fat ass, throwing them bitches on the ground and shit, and then you got Jayda holding on for dear life, that's when I knew, like, that duo needed to exist. Because without Dez, Jayda, I don't know what them girls would have did to you, babe. Like, for real. Dez did not come to play. Y'all know them Spanish fucking fighters that be having on the fucking... What the fuck? No. It was a fighting cartoon show called Mucha Lucha. I'm gonna put it right here. And that's exactly what Dez looked like. Fighting them hoes in the club in the dark. Like, you ain't seen nothing but her shadow slamming shit. Okay, Dez, okay.
I just want to say, y'all must really have a vendetta against Jayda Wayda, because y'all, like, she got tore in the club. She not the birthday, she the pinata. And I'm looking at the small little clips that came out, and honestly, it really looked like her braids was just getting pulled. It looked like she could have kind of been in a chokehold, but you can't really tell because, like, security's right there. Why one girl looked like she's trying to grab and fight Jayda. You got two other people that look like they had to be with Jayda, like, pulling on her, trying to get to her. And then you see Dez over there in the corner being a birthday. She the birthday, the candle, and the present. Nah, but I like that Des was over there trying to hold it down and get somebody. But all I know is ain't no way that girl would have even been that close to Jayda if she was my homegirl. You wouldn't even have been that close in the section and walking distance, passing. You wouldn't even got to be able to hold on to her braids that long, is all I'm going to say. So that is what needs to be addressed, Jayda. The fact that they was even able to get to you and touch you like that. And you with all these people. She shouldn't even have been able to walk out the club unless she was in a stretcher going to the hospital. Period. Especially in Atlanta. No. Baby should have been right there as soon as the club was over on their ass.
So they going crazy saying how Jayda got beat up, but to be honest with you, I just saw me a little tussle. Jayda was, the only thing I saw was Jayda being held down by the security. It looked like the security one was choking her out. On top of, I saw some girls hitting her a little bit. You know, one got her in the face once, but it looked like Jayda was laughing. I see everybody saying she was beat up. She was not beat up. What I saw, she wasn't beat up. It was just a hair fight. Like, the other girls was pulling her hair because her hair long. I did see Des. She looked like she was giving a couple hard blows to somebody. I don't know to who. Everything was all over the place. It was just all over the place. But, y'all, that happens. You pop stuff. You get the fighting the girl you was talking about. But they said that was little baby ex-girlfriend. So
learned a lot from Javante. Last night, from what I saw, you learned a hell of a lot from Javante. You was wrecking. You was wrecking down there, Des. I ain't gonna lie. You was, girl. But look, you and Jayda, Des and Jayda, look, don't go to no more Atlanta clubs. They don't respect you. They don't respect you no more. Right? I don't care how much money they offer you, don't go. No more. No more clubs. Look, y'all too rich, y'all too famous, and y'all better than them random girls y'all was fighting. Okay? They probably plotted and planned on you. Okay? Because Atlanta is as famous as y'all are in Atlanta. Shouldn't nobody be able to touch you. Let alone put you in a headlock, pulling your hair and jumping on you. So look, no more clubs in Atlanta. Okay, I don't care if they offer you 67, 8. It's all money ain't good money. Okay? You gotta watch out for girls like that. Look, it was an unfair advantage. Ain't you talking about Jayda got beat up. How Jayda gonna get beat up? Yeah, she got beat up because somebody was poking her and pulling her hair. Multiple people. Yes, she got, yeah. It's 2 girls on a bunch of, that don't make sense. But look, this is what y'all gonna do. No more clubs in Atlanta. Des and Jayda Wayda, no more. Atlanta club scene dying anyway, dead anyway. So why go? Go to Miami where they treat you better. All security gonna be there. Go overseas where they don't play that. But yeah, be done with Atlanta club. Y'all better than that anyway.
You know, somebody getting the best of her, I'm jumping in. I don't give a fuck. So now, bitch, none of us losing no fight if I'm around.
Boy, if you...
Yeah, bitches is getting jumped. That's not okay, though. Don't jump. I don't promote jumping. I don't fight no more at all. Like, that shit is so beneath me. But, I love my childhood. I would never go back and say, like, I regret anything. Like, I done been locked up for fighting, y'all. Battery. Caught a battery charge. Fuck around with my fucking sister. Always had us in some shit. But, I love it. It's the beauty of sisterhood. We gonna always...
And this is a part 2, but this is going to be for the Jayda Wayda and the Des Dior situation in the fight that we have observed on IG, TikTok, Twitter X. Okay, here's the thing. I feel personally, this is just spiritual discernment, right? We know that Jayda does this. She haven't had a good run this year without doing this. But what I want to ask Des Dior that actually has potential. Thus, come to find out, Miss Quiet Gal has muscle. I'll give her that. We see why them boxers she may have dated don't bother her. Cause don't come for her. Okay? But because Des is really trying to pivot in the music industry, I need her to think about the choices at hand. And I need for her to realize how this could be viewed. In today's society, I know that we react off of vulnerability and off of impulse. There's a lot of people giving a lot of think pieces in regards to the fight, but we really don't know. We only have pieces of it. Allegedly, the girl was the Emily girl that Jayda was going back and forth about. Allegedly, Emily accused Jayda of oil farming her and said she was dating Lil Baby first. And Jayda allegedly stole him from her. And she stole everything in her entire life. And so, allegedly, the club that they were in, allegedly, Jayda Wayda is part owner of that club, which is strange to me. Now, here's my issue. If the issue behind the fight has anything to do with Lil Baby, right? For either or ladies, all of them, all three of them, Emily, Des Dior, and Jayda. Des Dior being Jayda Wayda's best loyal friend, almost the only friend left, the realest, because they have memories in time, that I expect nothing more than what Des Dior did. However, as a more matured woman, I have to look at it on both ends of the spectrum. And I'm pretty sure Des have seen much more of the real versions of Jayda's sides than anybody. So I have to say to myself, sometimes your mouth can get you in trouble. And to hold Jayda accountable, she has done a lot of messy stuff in the background as well as in face. Some things hit the internet, some things don't. So, like I was saying on my trauma recovery on TikTok Live, you have to be accountable. You can't continue to keep playing with people's time. And from what I've seen, she walked up to the girl. And whatever she said to the girl drew first. She drew first. That's what the camera showed me from what I seen. But I need Jayda to stop. I need her to stop fighting for a man that has never fought for you. Stop confronting females about a man that has cheated on you. In every way made a fool out of you the last couple of years. But now since y'all have reconciled and you feel you got that man, baby, you don't have that man. Nor does that man have you. Y'all are not married. Y'all carry a child. He has a whole nother baby's mother that has a child as well that made it clear of the situation some months ago. So you do unto those that do unto you. And at some point, things are going to go wrong. But my issue is, what really behooved me is the minute Des Dior is about to get the traction and able to pivot in music, the worst thing that could happen that's frowned upon in the music industry is her getting in a fight to protect her friend. And it's so sad because this girl has been, I'm not going to say in the shadows, but she's been very humble through her process of pivoting into music. She's been very humble in the process of pivoting on the Impact. She came back to the Impact when Jayda refused. It gets to a point to where you got to really just sit with yourself, Des. And you got to ask yourself, is this worth it? Because you have something that most women don't have, and that's grace. Thus, you have fire in you. You can't help it. You're a Scorpio. But you're patient. And it's hard to find women with the kind of energy Des Dior has. And that's why sometimes you will always be disliked by groups of people that don't even know you from a can of paint. I even misunderstood her walk in faith. But then I realized this girl started completely from the bottom. She dated a famous rapper and it went from there. We're not going to call his name because we already know. But you can't deny that once she separated herself from him and certain people, she's been doing the work on her time because she made it clear it's her art. So she have learned how to balance getting rest. She learned how to balance doing things. She went through a grief. It's a lot being human, by far being a woman. But she also has a woman that's an educator, that's a teacher in real time. And I know it's quite disturbing that the minute her child is about to pivot, here comes the devil. That I need Des Dior to really think about some things. And I'm going to say a lot without saying a lot. And I need her to realize, is this friendship, is it worth you sacrificing yourself, your success? Because if trouble is always following someone because they don't know when to keep quiet, if trouble is always following someone because they want to always brag or act as if they have it figured all out and do things that has been proven, you didn't do them, but the hand of one is the hand of all. And you know she be doing stuff that you have admitted on your Twitch that you don't even agree with, that sometimes she needs to chill. And you have set boundaries with her. That I see that Jayda's character development needs help. And Lent did not help her. And I am not a hater because I'm 41 years old. I'm the teacher that you always needed. I do lives in trauma recovery. And I realized that when I seen how gifted and how multi-hyphenate Des Dior was, I started to feel bad that I have been included in counting her out before. But then I see how trouble seems to follow a certain person who she's been loyal to. I get it. That's your friend. You are supposed to protect her. But because you have worked so hard in some of your songs, when I go on YouTube, they should have way more reach than they have. They should. You've sat quiet. You've been humble. You've done all the things. You're talented in your own right. You don't need to be talented for anyone else. You be talented for destiny. And I realize that as a Scorpio, you're going to go home anyways and rethink the situation and think of the what ifs, because you're going to get phone calls. It's going to heighten your anxiety. And you have to really think about this thing, Destiny, aka Des Dior. Sometimes, baby, when you done flew all you can flew and you done all you could do for someone, sometimes people got to learn how to save themselves. And you got to land. You have success on the menu for you, but you have to process how you gonna land. Because how can you lose if you're already chose? You have a gift. You have a talent. Don't ever sleep on yourself. Because if all this is surfaced around little baby, a man you ain't even messed with, unbeknownst to your friend girl, that's a problem for me. Y'all too pretty for that. I need you to reevaluate the situation, and I need you to have a talk with your mother. You too blessed to be stressed, baby girl.
Dior, here's your baby chain, girl. Come get your chain, girl. That's how a bad bitch go down the slide. That's how a bad bitch go down the slide. And not only did she jump in for her friend, Daz was looking good when she was doing it. God damn. Like, when did Daz get so thick? Like, I'm lost. When did she get so thick? Like, she was eating that white, and then she got a wig still intact. 27 piece still on. They didn't even turn it to a 26. It's still a 20.
Jayda Wayda, girl, you need to fire your security immediately. You need to fire your security immediately. You hear me? Because ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Jayda Wayda, girl, come on now. You talk too much shit. You talk too much shit to get your ass handed to you like that. Cause in the club, we all free. In the club. Jayda, girl, you need to call your baby daddy and tell him you need some better security guards. You call little baby right now. You get him on the line right now. You tell him you need the best top flight security of the world, Craig. Baby, let me tell you something. The security you got, baby, they not on your team. They not on your team. They let you get your ass handed to you in the club, Jayda. Fire them, girl. Ooh, wee.
Jayda laughing while they was trying to jump her is one thing. I know y'all seen Dez ass in that corner having a workout session on somebody. Dez was in the corner having a workout session on somebody ass. Mind you, Jayda 4'11". Why are three hoes trying to jump the lady? Security having a hard time with it? And y'all, in the midst of all this, Jayda drunk ass is just laughing. Now, I know she drunk because ain't no way I'm sitting here laughing and cheesy while a bitch got me in a chokehold. Why a bitch damn got me in a chokehold? And y'all, when I say it's Dez in that motherfucking 27-piece against the world, it's Dez in that 27-piece against the motherfucking world. Bitch, Dez in the corner fighting like the mama from the Incredibles. She in that bit like Elastigirl just swinging them hoes. That shit, earlier when I seen that shit, I ain't laughed that hard in so long.
Listen, Dior and Jayda Wayda went to the Mariah the Scientist concert last night and ended up turning into toy soldiers later on that night at the club. It was a lot of G.I. Janeing going on. They end up throwing bowls with some girls in the club. And I know Natalie somewhere rubbing her hands together, writing them down for the mood board for next season of Baddies Celebrity Guests. Natalie be like, you know what, Lemmy? What you think about Jayda and Dash? You seen that video? They probably would never go on there though. But anyways, apparently the issue started between Jayda and her ex-friend Emily. They've been had issues before on social media. And I don't know where Jayda Wayda's security at because ain't no way this girl should be able to walk close to her like that and get it cracking anyways. But that's how it happened. Des jumped in like a good friend that she is, and that's just how it got started. But not gonna lie, Des looked like she could do a little something. She looked good in that all-white Lisa Ray. The wig was untouched. Everything still looked good afterward. But if y'all out here fighting over little baby, hang it up flat screen, please. Pull the lever, crunk, boo, tomato, boo, Easter egg. Come on now. But it's just crazy how a night can just turn sour because it went from this to y'all being in the club being Cadet Kelly, Major Payne, yes sir, Dean Kane, sir. But how y'all feel about this? Let's talk in the comments.
DGAF. I don't give a fuck. Period.
Sort of fun. Like if it means, making fun of these hoes and like why the fuck not?